Simon & Schuster Audio presents American, Beyond Our Grandest Notions by Chris Matthews. Read by the author.
France was a land, England was a people, but America, having about it still that quality of the idea, was harder to utter. It was the graves at Shiloh, and the tired, drawn, nervous faces of its great men, and the country boys dying in the Argonne for a phrase that was empty before their bodies withered. It was a willingness of the heart. F. Scott Fitzgerald. This is one man's look at his country. It's also a look at America the way we Americans want to be looked at. For me, it's been a journey of rediscovery, an often nostalgic trip back through the books and movies of my youth and those heroes whom I've never forgotten. It was thrilling to learn that what worked for me then works for me now. The journey took me further than I expected, back to the very beginning of this country. In uncovering the kinship between my literary and cinematic upbringing and the heroic history of my country, I was struck by the potency of our shared Americanness. Talk about power. What stirred the souls of our ancestors 2 centuries ago, and through all the generations in between, still does. Our cowboy love of freedom is a prime example. While it can mean different things to different people, it's at the center of everything we Americans care about. But there's a lot more to being and feeling American than that, and now's a damn good time to say what it is. For myself, the answer to the question of just who we are can be found in the great American romance we've been celebrating for over 200 years. What I mean by that is the picture of America and Americans that grabs at even the toughest heart. The best part of writing this book was revisiting that romance. I went back to my favorite characters, from Shane to Jay Gadsby to Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca. I saw that they are part of something bigger, anchored in our unique history, present even now in our contemporary politics. What else did I learn? That being an American means buying into some very distinct notions. Start with our view of war. Remember the airport scene in Casablanca when Bogey gives up the girl he loves? He does it because he recognizes that even his desire for the beautiful Ilsa doesn't amount to a hill of beans.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?